Hey guys, thanks for watching. Natalie Rydstrom here, and right next to me is the Rex Factor from scoresandstats.com. Go check it out. Link is in the description. But we are talking Copa America today. We're on Mondays here. Our value plays. Basically, we're presenting what we are betting for the Copa America, and let us know what you're thinking in the comments below. Starting with Panama versus Bolivia. Bolivia are obviously in a bad shape right now. They've got 4 straight losses. Panama, they've won their last, both meetings, but they were, albeit back in 2011. It's a tough one for me just because, again, I don't know much about both teams, but I am leaning towards Panama, and it's 2.2.
Let me talk you into that then, because Panama is my strongest play of the first round. It's a big bet. I've taken plus 112 at Jazz, was available earlier today. And basically, I'm anti-Bolivia and I'm pro-Panama. It makes it an easy bet. Bolivia is probably the worst team in the tournament. Best player, Marcelo Martins, has a big philosophical difference with Valdivieso, who's the coach and is a legend for their national team. No player on their team has more than 54 caps or 14 goals. He's the one that has both of those. Nobody else on the team that's playing in this tournament have more than 8 goals, and only 6 on their roster have ever scored an international match. That's Bolivia. That's enough about Bolivia for the whole tournament.
Stats you're reading off
it is. I've done a lot of work here. On the other side, Panama, I think, can actually get out of the group, believe it or not. And this is a group that includes Chile and Argentina, so you'd really be talking about a shock. My reasoning for liking Panama is they do good in this format. These matches like this, they had a Gold Cup in 2013 and 2015. They came in 3rd and 2nd in those 2 tournaments. And the coach is very, very crafty. Hernan Dario Gomez actually turned down the Chile job in February when it opened up to stay at Panama to try to guide them to their first ever World Cup. So this, for me, leads into a big Panama play.
And strongest play, right?
Strongest play of the first round.
There you go. Well, actually, another one I'm looking at is the under 2.5 goals, but that's low, 1.51. And especially going with what you were saying about sort of Bolivia's goals there. Or I was thinking even pushing it to the under 1.5 goals, because the under 2.5 goals it's low, isn't it?
Yeah, the 2 market's totally flat. So it's basically they're saying it's going to be a 2-goal game. I personally think Panama will score at least that by themselves.
Do you?
So
Okay.
Tough to say. I mean, I can't recommend either way, because if I had to pick gun-to-head final, 2-0 would be my guess. So.
Okay. All right, well, next match is Argentina versus Chile. Now, these are obviously the 2 strong teams of Group D, both of them favourites. Also, to win the competition, you've got Chile there, 9, Paddy Power, and then Argentina are the entire tournament favourites. So this is going to be a very good match. I am leaning towards the over 2.5 goals, just based on their wealth of forwards they've got there. 2.1 bet 365. I know it is going against the bookies, though.
My only cautioning for your overplay here is the fact that Argentina has run into some bad luck. They have a lot of midfielders that have gotten hurt. They've had, probably Lionel Messi's had some issues legally and stuff. These 2 teams played last year in the Copa final in Chile, and then Argentina lost 1-0. It was a very exciting game, up and down, lots of action, but not a lot of goals. The keepers for both teams seem pretty well focused and honed in, and this is, to me, the most exciting first-round matchup in either Copa America or the Euro Cup. So I think anybody who wants to downplay the quality of this tournament needs to look at matches like this and say, hey, listen, you're not going to do better than that in Europe either. This is a real big-time match with a lot of really good players.
Totally agree. And listen, anytime goal scorer here, you've got Messi, Sergio Aguero, and Gonzalo Higuain. Who would you choose if you had to play gun-to-head?
Gun-to-head, I guess I'd have to pick Higuain. Just because he seems like the kind of guy that gets these goals in these kind of games. He seems like kind of a big game guy. I mean, he's
3.1 there, about 365.
I mean, like I said, you said it gun to head. That's the play. As it is gun to head for no gun to head. I'm out of this one. I'm going to watch it as a fan and have several cocktails or adult beverages and enjoy it.
All right, guys. So there are our bets there for Monday Copa America matches there. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your bets are. Thanks for watching.